Carla Linfesti with the University of Florida, St. Lucie County Extension, and we're here today to talk about ways to save energy and water in your home. One of the biggest users of energy is your bathroom, so we're here in the bathroom to talk about ways to save water. Your sink oftentimes is going to have a leak, or the faucet might drip, and that just simply changing a washer in the sink will save you the water that's dripping. Also, oftentimes, now this is a newer sink, but oftentimes an older sink will have not have an energy saving water. It's called an aerator on it. So what you can do is you can install an aerator for very minimal, less than $1 or so, to your sink to make it more water efficient. Typically a normal faucet is going to use close to 2.5 gallons per minute. If you put an aerator on, you can reduce that to about 1.2 gallons per minute. So you would just basically take your old one off and screw a new one off. Now you can do the same thing in the kitchen, and it's very easy. Anybody can do it. And this is, since this is a new faucet, I'm going to put this right back on here, but that just demonstrates how easy it is to do. Now, if it's tight on there and you have an old faucet, you might want to use a cloth and a pair of pliers to remove the old aerator, the old tip of the faucet. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the leaks in general in your bathroom. If you have a leak, now one little drop of water, just dripping, say 1 per second, can add up in a year to 2,700 gallons of water that you would be wasting. And that's a lot of water, especially if you're on a city sewer system where you pay for the water to pump in and then you pay for the water to pump out. You're paying for it twice. So it's really important to check for leaks, and that would be simply by changing out washers if you need to, or you can periodically check under the sink, look at the pipes and see if there's any wet areas under there, and if there are, then you know you might have a leak. Another area where you might have a leak in your bathroom is the toilet. So we're going to talk about that for a minute. To find a leak in your toilet, there's a couple things that you can do. So the water should be clear and you shouldn't hear any running or any sounds or any flushing by itself. If you think you have a leak, you hear a sound or you hear running water, there's a couple simple things that you can do. You can get a leak detection kit, probably from the hardware store or maybe from the utility company. And what that does is it has a little tablet in it, and it looks like a little blue aspirin. And you drop that, you take the tank cover off, and you would drop that in the back of the tank, and you let it wait about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And then you would check the bowl and see if there's any color in the water in the bowl. If there is, that means you have a leak somewhere. You can also just take simple food coloring that you would use in your kitchen for decorating or coloring something, and you can put a couple of drops of that in the back of the toilet, and that will do the same thing. And if water colors in the toilet, you have evidence of a leak. If there's no coloration, then you are leak free. Another way to save water in the bathroom would be to put a low flow shower head in. Now this is going to do the same thing as the aerator did on the faucet, but it will do it for your bath, for your shower, and it will save a tremendous amount of water while you're taking a shower. And these are very easy. Just remove your old one and put it on. It's very simple. Now these are some ways that you can save energy and water in your bathroom.